This video is brought to you by the Greater San Diego Association of Realtors and the San Diego Daily Transcript.
Hi everybody, George Chamberlain here, Executive Editor for the Daily Transcript, and it's time for The Scoop, brought to you by the Greater San Diego Association of Realtors. So we're recording this on a date that's always easy to remember. It's the day before the tax deadline. Today's April 14th, 2015, and we're talking today with Leslie Kilpatrick, the immediate past president of the association. Always good to see you, Leslie.
Good to see you.
And boy, do we have reason to celebrate. These March numbers are just through the roof.
Absolutely. I think this is the first time we've ever seen absolutely everything green and big green, as you said.
Yeah.
So sold listings detached previous month over month, 26% up. Sold listings attached, 24% up. A year ago, 3% and 4% respectively. And then month over month increases as well. Also exciting to note is that while we have the median price up to $519,450 on detached and attached $348,825, crazy numbers.
Yeah.
Still about 2.8 months inventory. And as we thought last month, the days on markets dropped back down to about 42.
And that's a pretty big decline for 1 month, right? It drops rather substantially.
17%.
Wow. What do you attribute this to, this big jump in sold listings in particular?
Well, spring has definitely sprung. The buyers are out there. Chris is out showing property this morning, so she couldn't be here, and I stepped in. But I will tell you that it's just very active out there. People are recognizing the values, and the loans have eased up just enough. And I think the activity is going to continue.
You know, what's interesting is you could understand this, I suppose, if we were talking about sales in Rhode Island or Pennsylvania having this big giant jump in March because they're coming off 3 months of terrible winter weather. Our weather's pretty static over the year, and to still see this kind of increase, I think, is extremely impressive.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and so the inventory continues to be a concern, though, doesn't it?
It does, and I think there are a lot of reasons for that. There's been a lot of talk about that, but part of it is many buyers need to go, or sellers need to go somewhere else next. And when homes are selling very quickly and there's low inventory, it's hard for them to visualize what the next move will be. So that is a concern, and that will continue to be a concern.
A couple of things real quick, just to get a quick reaction from you. There seems to be evidence that renters are finally realizing ownership makes a lot more sense.
Absolutely. The rental market's tight and rents are high in San Diego.
And the other thing is, and this is more of a national thing, but I saw a San Diego related number. There are practically no foreclosures left out there.
It's gone. That inventory is gone.
Yeah. Just amazing, just truly amazing. So, with all of this exciting news, you guys are going to have a big old party coming up in a short period of time here for your annual expo.
Yes, Friday, April 24th at the San Diego Convention Center. We're very excited about the expo. We think we'll have about 2,000 realtors, 200 vendors, 30 educational sessions, breakout sessions, speakers, and we have an incredible keynote session, real estate heavyweights talking about the future of online search portals. So we'll have representation from Realtor.com, Zillow Trulia, real estate leaders across the country, some who are contrarians, different ways, not syndicating at all, syndicating independently. This is a timely discussion.
Yeah, and with social media becoming involved in the industry as much as it is, and these kinds of services, people are going to learn things from that presentation, that keynote presentation, that I think they've never seen before.
Absolutely. And there's another session I'd like to talk about, which is under our risk management department. The CFPB is coming out with new rules for RESPA and TILA beginning August 1st. Now that's a lot of alphabet soup. But what it says, and I heard this one the other day, I think it's fabulous, is 45 is the new 30.
Okay.
After August 1st for closing escrows. So we encourage escrow officers, lenders, others to come, title people to come to our expo and learn about these changes, because they will have a huge impact on closing transactions. So we're covering so many bases at this expo. Realtors should make the time to get there and learn something.
Now, even though you've had a great response and a big crowd already in hand, brokers can still act to get a table for their realtors, right?
Yes, and there will be broker recognition. Also, I think they have organized some swearing in of new members. It will be an exciting, fun day at an exciting time to be in real estate.
Well, if you're watching this video, you know that you are at the right place to get all the details about the meeting coming up on Friday the 25th. 24th at the convention center. You're on the right spot. So just look here on the sdar.com website and you'll be able to access all the information and probably go ahead and take some action if they want to reserve
Absolutely.
tables right on there.
Absolutely.
Well. So good. Always good to see you, Leslie.
Good to see you.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much. That's Leslie Kilpatrick, immediate past president of the Greater San Diego Association of Realtors. I'm George Chamberlain, executive editor here at the Daily Transcript.